when you've had Afib and you want to make sure that you've got a good connection with the heart rate monitor, Electrogel. Hey cycling community, this is Steve Grusis, the Cycling Greek. Had a good road race for me a couple days ago. And what I mean by good road race is that I finished with the pack. That's the main thing. Also got to do some attacking too. That was pretty cool. And I didn't get dropped after I attacked. That was especially cool. Okay, so many of you know that I'm riding 3 days a week. I ride 3 days a week because of the scheduling, and also that I don't allow myself to ride 2 days in a row because of the Afib thing. Today's workout is going to work on what I call muscular endurance. It's going to be a time trial of sorts. It's going to be a bigger gear time trial. So that's going to be about an 8-mile time trial. It'll go from, depending on wind, etc., probably something like in the low 20s in terms of time. And then after that, I'm going to do 4 sprints, 4 hill sprints actually. The purpose of this training block is that I improve certain areas of my riding so that I'm able to compete during the races and not just hang on. 2 of these areas are muscular endurance and functionally being able to put out a high amount of power. The first part of today's workout addresses muscular endurance. I am doing an 8-mile big gear, somewhat of a time trial. The objectives of this workout are to be at or slightly below a time trial pace while using a bigger than normal gear and using a good spin technique. Being consistent with this workout will eventually lead to an increased muscular endurance, as evidenced by my last race where I was able to finish with the pack. After a bit of rest, the second part of my workout were 3 hill sprints and 3 flatland sprints. This helps me to produce a large amount of power to answer attacks and surges. On Wednesdays, it's another 2-part workout, in which the first part is a 2-hour easy endurance ride, followed by a fast group ride, which I still haven't finished with the group yet. On Saturday, it's a 3 to 4 hour group ride of varying pace. Could be endurance, could be race pace. Hopefully there's lots of climbing in it. I've been doing this training block for a couple weeks, and the results are starting to show. My last road race this past Saturday, I was finally able to finish with the pack. I hope you enjoyed this video and got something that you can use out of it. Remember, comment, like, subscribe. The Cycling Greek.